Okay, we are going to continue to expand or uh, share. I'm sharing as simple as detailed as possible. Okay, so when we do the drill together, separated together drill, if I don't know whether you notice this, but when you do it together, separated together with a one hand, one arm, it's not that big of a deal. Anybody can do this. Even if you're in the late 60s, 70s, 80s, you still can do together, separated, together. It's not that difficult to do, just a one hand, one arm. Together, separated, together. It's just no restriction whatsoever. Together, separated, together. Problem lies is when you put the two hands together, separated, as soon as together is ended, as soon as you do separation, it feels like you are now in trouble. Because when you go together and separated, your body doesn't want to move. We just have less flexibilities. So younger age maybe, but later you get together, separated, oh my gosh, you feel like this body's going this way, and you simply can only move maybe 1 or 2 inches. That is okay. In fact, that's all you need. You don't have to go together and maximum separation. No, you don't need to do that. Okay? So, because the reason why we're doing this is mainly to teach you the separation. Okay? So, in a literal sense, I literally feel when I go together and separated, yes, my senses on such a short shot, imagine as a pitcher pitching, if you throw 100 miles per hour, you have to stretch it. But if you want to throw the ball right in front of me, right here, you're not gonna go full stretch. You don't even need to be stretched. You just toss it right there. So when we do the chip shot, for example, chip shot does not require full stretch. So in other words, you together, separated. Absolutely little tiny one. That's all you need to do. So if I show you this motion, together, separated, together. Together, separated, together. That's all you need to do. So as you practice, you just have to get familiar and become second nature where together, separated, together. Together, separated, together. You just have to get this motion now a little bit familiar with it, and then it's not that difficult for you to do. So where do you begin is simply together, separated, together, and you are hitting almost like only in the air, just going over just one full step, and hit it over there. It requires you to do 1, 2, right there. How many times you have to do your chip shot? Just 1 yard over, just on the flange, or 2 yards. So 3 feet to 6 feet. Let's say you do the 6 feet. I'm putting the ball out there 2 steps, 6 feet, and looking at that, I'm gonna hit it over that. So you require together, separated, together. So together, separated, together. I'll probably carry that instead of 6, maybe 10 feet. Okay? So get familiar with when you do it together, and when you do separation with your both hand and club, it requires tremendous stretch. It's like you are actually, as you can see, you're squeezing it like this. So in terms of tightness, if you don't feel tight, something is not right, because we are stretching it both direction. Oh my God, I can hardly breathe because I am just squeezing out every part of the, like a towel, just opposite direction and squeeze out all those water. So I am one together. When I do separation, there's a tremendous core in the side. And also upper body wants to go this way. One, separation, a tremendous, right now, tension is there, which is you never felt before. Because when you do together, there's no tension. Or people say to push down, and yeah, you may create that tension, but not as much as together. Automatic tension. You have to push it down. If you want to go separate direction, you're already using a ground force right here as you do this separation. Okay? So together, separated, together. I can hardly breathe because separation, together, and the separation part is tremendous. Again, the torque and opposite, top section going this way, torque, lower body going this way, torque. It is tremendous. Tension is there, okay? Which gives you explosive power and a speed. Together, separated, together. Okay? And then you can expand a little bit further and further and further as you go along. Okay? So have a nice day, everyone.